Hello my fellow isekaiers. This is going to be a breakdown of Mushoku Tensei chapter number 65 and 66, The Ultimate Fiancé, part 1 and part 2. Few things we're going to talk about. First thing is that letter from Lania and Persona. This was a pretty sweet setup to make Rudius handle all of the men that are coming after them. Every culture handles dating and marriage differently. Let me give you an example. My friend will go to the mall, pick a girl, knock her out, drag her back to his place, convince her to marry him, and keeps her there until she says yes. You know, caveman style. Well, the Beastman do something similar. In this case, if you was to beat one of the girls, you'll be able to claim them for yourself. Them putting everything off on Rudius is pretty genius. I mean, he did beat them without even breaking a sweat. No way a normal Beastman can beat him. It would be impossible for him to lose. Alright, moving on to Nina. Nina here is trying to make Rudius her slave, to get back at Eris for beating her to the point where she pissed herself in front of everybody in the dojo when she first arrived. This is something that happened in the light novel, but they didn't put it in the manga, you know, for PG purposes. Nina's idea to fight a mage is to get close to them and beat them before their magic can do any significant damage. However, Rudius have a lot of experience. People fighting him like that already lost the fight. At this point in time, Nina is saintly level and sword god style. She do have a better chance of winning against him than these beastmen. Now remember North St. Gallus, the dude that Rudius was having a hard time with when he was in the Beastman Kingdom. That was an extremely tough fight, and Gallus was at saint level too. However, Rudius is far stronger now than he was back then. Now when this beastman attacks him, reflex kicks in, and Rudius pretty much KO him within 2 moves. This is when Nina starts to doubt herself whether or not she can take him on. Alright, moving along to the library where Rudius is with Fitz. This is where Rudius explains everything to Fitz about the situation with all the beastmen. Fitz points out to Rudius that there's a girl in the mix of all the beastmen trying to challenge him. Of course, Fitz gets jealous because Rudius becomes very interested. I mean, Fitz do love Rudius, so of course she is, right? But if a girl comes looking for me, I will become interested too. I'm a dude after all. Come on now, I can't help myself. However, Rudius do notice Fitz's irritation, but he believes that it's because he beat Fitz. And because he beat Fitz, he believes that if he was to lose in a fight, Fitz's position in the school would be diminished dramatically. So in order to protect Fitz's pride, Rudius will have to fight each and every one of these beastmen and eliminate them all. When he goes out here to challenge all these beastmen, he walks out only to be greeted by the face of Beta Gotti. Beta Gotti will be a fan favorite, people. Now, Beta Gotti is one of the demon lords, but he is by far one of the strongest one. Second only to the demon god Laplace. Why is Beta Gotti trying to pick a fight with Rudius? A nobody pretty much. Well, it's because of Kisharika Big Mouth bragging about another man in front of her fiance. So if you notice, Rudius don't have a lot of confidence in himself. The main reason is because he lost his fight with Austin. But he also believes that he will lose to a fight with Gislan and Rugerd, the Super. Even though they both said that if Rudius was to go all out using his magic, they will both lose. So Rudius mentioned Hitokami to Beta Gotti. Beta Gotti thinks for a second and says, yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, BS Beta Gotti. However, when he mentioned the fight with Austin, Dragon God, Beta Gotti became very interested. Austin is number 2 in the 7 world powers. However, those people that knows the situation knows that if Dragon God Austin fight the number 1 technique god all out, Austin will win hands down. That pretty much means that Rudius was able to fight the strongest person on the planet and was able to walk away. Not only did he manage to walk away, he was able to scratch him. That will make anybody look at Rudius differently. Let me explain to you why this is so crazy. Rudius don't have a fighting spirit, or what they call a Tuki in here. Once you become advanced level in the sword fighting style, you will naturally get your Tuki. Rudius is stuck in his intermediate level in swordsmanship because he never managed to awaken his Tuki. Could you imagine how strong your Tuki had to be for the strongest person in the world? Not only that, Austin Tuki is unique. His Tuki is a dragon Tuki, which is pretty sick. Now to put a scratch on Austin, I think you have to be a kingly level on any style that you practice in. Now I think Beta Gotti realized all of this, but in order to gauge Rudius' full potential, he set it up to where Rudius can use his most powerful attack in a relaxed environment. Now with Rudius' calm focus and with his staff, he's able to use his strongest stone cannon. Now remember, when he fought Austin, he didn't have his staff as hand, but now his strongest attack was able to blow off half of Beta Gotti's body apart. Alright, thanks for listening, you guys. Sorry for the late upload. Hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Deuces.